See, I'm on my way to court, and I see they're telling me, because this is where I used to come to eat free breakfast right here, and they said somebody got shot. So, God, I hope it wasn't Juan, dude. 'Cause there's always a lot of Norteño and Sureño activity going on here. So I'm gonna get over here so they won't tell me to stay away. I'm gonna cross the street over here real quick. Go through here because I gotta get my ass to court. But right here, you're always seeing a lot of Norteño and Sureño activity going on here. Say somebody got shot. I'm just trying to see if it was Juan or not. There's the body right there. I can see the body from here. So, got it. Heard you the first time. I'm trying to see if it's Juan. So we're waiting for them to pick up the body. I want to see if it was Juan. Because when I was sleeping at the park over there, I remember there was some Hispanic that was sleeping at the park with me. So what they're working on right now is they're going to lift up the body. And the only one that would get shot here is Juan. It has to be Juan. I hope it's not Juan. But we're going to see right now. Oh, God. I don't think it's Juan, though. I pray to Allah that it's not Juan. God, who is that? Oh, my God. I think it's Juan. Yep, it's Juan. That's Juan right there. That's the guy right there that he would come around in the park and he'd sleep in the next table next to me. God dang it, Juan, man. I would tell him, dude. This guy over here screaming at homeless people. Look at him. Treating them like they're nothing. Look at him. I mean, these guys can't wait to get all aggressive, dude. It's ridiculous. Yep, it's Juan, all right. That's my, damn it, Juan. It's Juan, dude. It's Juan. That's Juan right there. See, I would always try to, I would try and mentor that guy, Juan. For those who don't know who Juan is, I'd always try to preach to him. This was around the time when I converted from Christianity to Islam. And it's crazy how God works in mysterious ways. Because he was a good dude. But I remember he told me, Juan told me, he said he's an active Sureño. He's from, what do you say, Valle Woodlake 13. And I'm just stating from what he said. And I said, hey, I try to preach to him and I tell him. I'd say, I told him, dude, you gotta let that shit go, dude. I was like, that's brown on brown crime. What Northerners and Southerners should be working on is uniting. What a more perfect time right now to unite, because our brown raza is being persecuted right now and deported and beaten down, shot and killed. Well, anywho, what I'm trying to say in so many words is that I had to go do something. I had to go run some errands. This is at the time when I was sleeping at that park, at the sports complex. And I went to Target. I had to go charge my phone and buy some snacks and goodies. And when I come back later to the park, well, Juan shows up at the park. I was like, hey, Juan, good evening. and he had a couple scrapes and bumps on his head. I was like, what the hell happened to your head? His face was fine, but his head, he said he got down. 3 norteños tried to jump him. Well, they did. They jumped him, but I guess he did a damn good job standing his ground, and he took all 3 of the norteños by himself. And I told Juan, I was like, damn it, Juan. I was like, see, I was like, you're out there throwing up the 1-3 and doing all that, those shenanigans. And I knew it right when I start walking over there. They said someone got shot. I already knew it. There is a 98% chance it was going to be Juan, because he's the only Sureño out there posted up. And every time I'd walk with Juan, I would tell him, dude, see, there he is right here. They got his body in here. That's his body right there. So my friend Juan, he's in there. And I'd always try to preach to him. I said, dude, I was like, you can't be... I told him, Juan, I love you. And I say the same thing to even norteños that I grew up with in the city of Lindsay. I said, you guys need to stop banging. One day you're gonna run into that wrong norteño or the wrong sureño. And Juan's a strong dude. He can box, he can fight, he stands 6 foot something, right? So he gave a run for those 3 norteños his money. He gave them a run for their money. I said, dude, you better watch out for it. I was telling him, Tulare County is different when it comes to norteños and sureños. And me, I don't bang. I can give a damn about north and south, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, my skin's brown. Why would I hate my own people? Why would I choose norteños or sureños? Who would go to war with their own people, right? I mean, it's only logic. And I feel bad for my people who are destroyed due to the lack of knowledge. And who profits off the Browns' destruction? The white man inside the courtroom. The white man inside those county jails and inside those prisons. But anywho, I guess this morning, I barely missed it. Someone got shot. I was probably 5 blocks away. Someone got shot. Oh, my friend Juan got shot. Juan. I told him, I kept telling him, I said, I guess he's a sureño from Barrio Woodlake 13. Man, I said, dude, you need to stop banging, bro. I was like, dude, that's brown on brown crime. We should be uniting. And I'm walking. I got to go to court right now. Yeah. And I always try to mentor and preach to all my brown brothers, norteños or sureños. I love my brothers. And they shouldn't be fighting. But I guess 3 norteños tried to jump him right here, and he boxed all 3 of them, and he gave them a run for their money, right? Yeah. Well, because he beat them, he did a damn good job. 1 versus 3. They came back and they shot him. And I'm like,
was he shot in the face?
Somewhere. I just saw them chest compressions. They were trying to resuscitate him back to life. I warned Juan. I said, don't be banging. Don't be doing that stupid shit. And look what happened.
Somebody's son.
Yeah, no, I was homeless with them at the park. And I would try to preach sometimes. You got to stop that. But every time I guess I was hearing stories that he'd throw up the 1-3 everywhere he went. I'm like, dude, I love you.
This is the north side.
Yeah, it's Tulare County's northern stronghold. It's known for that. But, I can't pick neither side. I love all my brown brothers. But see what happens? I would preach to him and he wouldn't listen to me. Look at him. Hey, take care. Hey, too. Yeah, I'm trying to cross the street so I can get my ass to court. But I'm going to wait till this one passes by. Guys, let that be a lesson learned. I hope you guys learned something from this. This is stupid. This is so stupid. The path of self-destruction are a certain percentage of our brown population chooses to select and live by. I knew it. I told them, dude, when you fought those 3 northerners, they're gonna come back, dude. They're gonna come back and try to. And I let them know, dude, there's not gonna be no justice. The cops, sheriffs out here in Tulare County, they use their drones, and chances are, and I was warning them. I said, look, dude, law enforcement here, especially Visalia TCSO, the Tulare County Sheriff's Office, there is 100% chance, dude, that drone caught that fight. Okay, it caught that fight, and they watched you fight those 3 northerners, and then the drone also watched you get shot. That's how dirty and corrupt law enforcement is here. Throughout the Tulare County region, especially cities like Lindsay, Porterville, Visalia. The list goes on and on. But I mean, look at that, dude. Still got the light shining over there. But damn it, dude. I told Juan. I told him. Don't be gangbanging, dude. What's that? What's that gonna get you, bro? What's that gonna get you? He said, no. Well, damn it, man. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to see my brown brothers like this. You know. I'm pretty sure for the black folks out there, there's black people out there that are like me. They can't choose whether Crip or Blood. Why? Because they love all their black brothers. They see a black brother with black skin, they say, hey, that's my brother. That's my brother right there. You know, same thing with me. I'm in the same boat, and I could never choose a side. And those are my people. That's my raza. That's my gente, my big gente. You know, Mexicans, Latinos, Chicanos. You know, blacks and browns too. We're the closest thing to kin, like family too. You know, there's so many similarities as well that we share as far as the American struggle is concerned. But anywho, I wanted to share this quick video with you guys. I have to go to court. I have to be at court today at the Visalia courtroom, Department 9 at 8:30 a.m. And I'm pretty sure that burned a little bit of time. And I'm just trying to get to the Visalia courthouse. God dang it, man. That broke my heart, man. I seen Juan's face. His eyes were shut. And the EMTs here in Visalia were giving him chest compressions. I just pray to Allah that he's okay. If you guys try and have a good day, when you guys watch this video, count your blessings. If you have a family member that's out there trying to gangbang, north or south, and they're Hispanic, son raza way, you make sure they take heed to the warning, okay? The devil takes no breaks, okay? The devil takes no breaks. He's out here not just snatching bodies, but he is eager. He is hungry. He is savoring for the soul to come. He's out here snatching souls. Do you understand? Okay? Do you understand? So, I conclude with this, guys. This is Pignorance 559. Brown Pride. Black Power. Alhamdulillah. Alright, you guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk into that emergency room. I'm right here in the city of Visalia right now. I'm going to go in the emergency room. And I'm going to go ask to see if I can see my friend Juan, who has been shot by a gang of Nortenos here from the Visalia, Northside Vice Norteño gang. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Here, these people, the security guards, are not letting me see my dying friend. So let me ask again. Hey, so go to Visalia PD. Just tell them, hey, security guard said here that I have to ask Visalia PD for permission to see my friend. All right, I'm gonna tell them right now. See what's going on. So I was just making sure. I guess they shot Juan a couple times, and it's sad, you know, it's really sad. So we're gonna head to the Visalia PD right now and ask for permission, which makes no sense to me. I went in there and I'm like, dude, his body's here at the hospital. I wanted to possibly say my goodbyes. He might not make it. And it makes no sense. You have to go to a police station just to ask for permission to see a friend who just got shot up with bullet wounds all over his body, or ask for permissions to possibly start saying goodbye. That's ridiculous. Alrighty, I'll keep you guys updated. Let's go to the VPD. God, it's sad. Juan is homeless. His own family's not here. Me, a stranger, is willing to go up out of his way to go see how he's doing, see if he's okay, and if he's going to survive. My goodness. All right, you guys, we're here at the Visalia PD, and I'm just following the security guard's directions. He said, Visalia PD, I have to ask for permission to see him, which makes no sense, but let's try to find out what's going on here. Hello. I came to see my I got a friend of mine. He's kind of a I just barely met him. He's kind of like a stranger. I just barely met him. But when I was homeless sleeping in the park, there was some guy named Juan, and he would sleep there too. And I guess I got it all on film when they picked up his body. I guess he got shot this morning, and I'm trying to see him. I want to prepare to say my goodbyes to and my friend. And
Is that the one that was at the Bethlehem Center?
yeah, right there, right in the front.
I think they're still on scene.
Yeah, but they took his body in an ambulance, and he's at the hospital now.
Okay, you'd have to go down to the hospital. I don't know about.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I gotta pause you there. I just came from the hospital, and the security officer said, all of them. They said I have it on video. They said that you guys, Visalia Police Department, said I have to come here and ask you guys for permission to see my friend who's possibly dying.
Have to
pick up the phone and ask them.
Yeah, I mean it's the middle of an investigation. So
that's what it is. Probably the severity of the situation.
Yeah,
all right.
Pick up the phone here on the wall, which is dispatch.
Let me go ask. All right, I'm gonna ask dispatch here. They can be really cutthroat, very rude. So see how this goes. Hello, is this I'm calling through dispatch right now. I'm inside of the Visalia Police Department. I have a he's not, I don't really know him, but I met him through being homeless. We would eat breakfast sometimes at the Bethlehem Center. I guess he got shot this morning, and I was filming it when they picked up his body. And I just came from the Visalia Hospital, and I was asking if I can see my the homeless guy that I would see sometimes, and I wanted to prepare to say my goodbyes if he's not going to make it because I guess they shot him this morning. But something really weird happened. I was at the ER right now, and the security officers they were online with Visalia PD, and they said, and I got it on video too. They said that Visalia PD said that I cannot see my dying friend. I have to ask Visalia PD for permission. What can I do to see my friend? I want to prepare to say my goodbyes if he doesn't make it. My name's Jesus Sanchez. Yeah, it's area code 559-901-4776. Okay, so what do I do? Just keep waiting? I might not even see my friend today, or man, that's gonna be a long wait, knowing how law enforcement is here in Visalia. All right, I'll be here. I'll be sitting. Can I wait right here and sit down and wait? Okie dokie. All right, bye bye.
Good question. My son lost his cell phone,
So there you guys
and I
have it.
did the secure family, and it directed me here.
Hey, look, dude.
Do you know if somebody found a phone?
They took her picture down. There was a female captain or a sergeant.
Okay.
She was stealing like $80,000 of money from the Explorers program. Look, they're finally exercising integrity, huh, and transparency. Jeez. But anywho, guys,
I don't know.
I'm a little upset, dude. I'm a little upset. I'm pissed off, dude, because I'm at the hospital, and I'm at the hospital, and I wanna see my, my, I guess I just met the guy, my friend. I do consider him a dear friend, and I feel bad. I feel bad that he was shot. And if he would have just took heed to my warning, and I told him, don't be gangbanging, dude. I grew up in the city of Lindsay, okay? Um, uh, where that city alone is just predominantly very well known for northern stronghold, okay? Tulare County, the whole county in general, yeah, there are Surenos here, but nonetheless, suffice it to say, it is northern Norteño stronghold territory here in the 559. But geez, man, I want to see my friend. I want to see him, and I want to say goodbye because I don't think he's gonna make it. How I saw how they picked up his body, and just how they were doing chest compressions, and I saw his face. His eyes were shut, and he was just out. He unconscious, and I'm like, he was out for the count, and I think it's sad, I think it's sad, Juan went from balling. I mean, I saw his pictures, man. That guy was close to holding $1 million in his hands. Like, he was balling. He had cars. He had all that. And, things happen in life. The feds got to him and trying to take all his money away from him. And, they don't like to see Hispanics balling. They don't like to see all that. And I know because he showed me all his photos and everything. And I do have his Instagram, by the way. But this is just, it's sad, bro. It's sad. I just want to say goodbye. That's all I want to do is say goodbye to, I just want to say goodbye to my dear friend Juan. And I wish you would have just listened to me. Tell him, don't be gangbanging, dude. Don't be doing that stupid stuff. But, knowing Brown Raza and how we're just hard-headed like that, and he wouldn't take heed to my warning. He wouldn't leave that gang lifestyle away. And, geez, man, that's Norteños and Sureños, man. They need to cut that shit out already, dude. It's getting our raza nowhere. So I'm gonna sit in here and I'm gonna wait so I can get someone to talk to me because I have the right to see him. I just want to say my possible goodbyes, preparing myself to say goodbye just in case he doesn't make it. I'll keep you guys updated, okay? See you guys in a bit. So, guys, bad news. I was just informed that, there's a reason why they sent me to the Visalia PD and they wouldn't let me see him. I wanted to say goodbye to him. I knew it. My spirit, that gut feeling, that hunch in your mind, body, and soul. It's there for a reason. It never steers you wrong. And I knew it. He's not going to make it. The way I saw his body, how they were trying to resuscitate him. Sure enough, I was just informed, like, hey, at the Visalia PD, you don't need to go visit him because, well, he passed. He's dead. Juan was hit with multiple bullet wounds all over his body. God dang it, man. This breaks my heart. I wanted to say goodbye to him. I know I didn't know him. I only knew him for like 2 weeks. And he's dead. He's dead because he chose the gang lifestyle. Damn it, man. And he passed, and I'm a firm believer that people that pass away and they do die, I try to preach to him, to tell him to let go of the gang lifestyle. Well, since he's dead, he did die in his sin. He did die gangbanging. He was a Sureño from Woodlake, and a pack of Norteños rolled up, masked up, and they murked him. They took him out. And there's not really much to say to really defend Juan. But I do know is that he was an educated young man. He was educated, bro. Believe it or not. I guess he was an active Sureño from Woodlake, but he graduated from Fresno State. This dude's got bachelor's degrees. He's got all that. I mean, he was showing me. I was like, what the hell? You got all this is this education, and you out here gangbanging, bro? Like, man, it's just it's sad. It's really sad, and what a tragedy. What a tragedy to go out like that. And now Juan needs to worry about his eternal salvation. And now he's seeing, as we speak, you guys, he is dead. He passed away, and now he's in spirit. I'm a firm believer, and it's crazy. I'm getting the goosebumps right now. I did preach to him. I did convert from Christianity to Islam, so I'm a Muslim now. But I do believe there's a heaven and there's a hell. Do you guys really think Juan is going to heaven? He died in his sin, bro. He died in his sin. Let me repeat myself. He died in his sin. Gangbanging. He wanted to be a Sureño. What happened? They shot and killed him. He died in his sin. And I'm a firm believer right now as we speak, his spirit, his soul is being transported to the spiritual realm. And believe me, he's probably standing at a judgment seat right now. He's being judged. And he's going to see where he went wrong and refuse to correct his sin, refuse to walk away from that gang lifestyle. And now he's hey, how you doing, brother? Me too, bro, hanging in there. And now Since they just shot him like a couple hours ago, he's dead. He passed away. So where is his soul going? He's not going to heaven, dude. You know, he's gonna see the horrors of hell. He's gonna see all that, dude. And it's not a punishment for 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year. No, that eternal damnation to the realm of hell is very real. It's for eternity. You cannot get out. There's only a way in and there's never a way out. I am assuming. Okay, people want to talk about God this, God that. Oh, they believe in God. Oh, I'm a godly person, blah blah blah. But don't nobody want to believe that the devil is real, that hell is real. The biggest trick the devil ever pulled here in earth is to convince the masses that he's not even real, that he doesn't even exist. You know what I mean? So that I'm really passionate about this, and I wanted to shed light on it. And damn it, I'm over here running back and forth because I could feel it in my spirit, bro, in my mind, body, and soul. I said, you need to go say bye to Juan. And I only known this guy all random. Like, I only known him for like 2 weeks. Well, Juan is gone. He is dead. To all my brown brothers out there, take heed to this warning. If you are glamorizing gang lifestyle, if you're glamorizing norteño or sureño lifestyle, dude, don't act like it won't happen to you. Yeah, Juan could fight. Yeah, I told him, if you took on three norteños, you got potential to be a good boxer. Go hit the boxing gym, dude. And damn it, man. It's just, this is sad. You know, it's a sad day. And it's sad, dude. It's sad. And I had a feeling, I knew it. The way I seen those guys pick up his body, I had a feeling he's not going to make it. But I just thought he got shot once. No, he got shot a bunch of times. There's bullet holes all over his body. So the Norteños here in Visalia, they weren't playing him. I tried to warn them. I said, man, you need to leave that gang lifestyle alone. But anywho, guys, please take heed to this warning. Whether you're here in the city of Visalia, Lindsay, Porterville, not just throughout the Tulare County region, and not just in the state of California, but nationwide, from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast, North and South. If you're thinking about gangbanging, you think it's cool, dude, no. You better think again, because the devil is out here snatching souls, dude. Okay? For those that know me here on my YouTube channel, I preach a lot about, when I say brown pride is going out there and working, trying to get back to your feet, get a job, put food on the table, and raise your familia. That's brown pride. Going to school, getting an education, that's brown pride. When you hear me say black power, you're not just hearing the expression of blacks' oppression from the white man. In that uniform, while he's wearing that badge on his chest and that gun to his waist. When I say black pride, we're talking black elegance. Chris Brown, the elegance of his talent. When you say black power, we're talking Kobe Bryant. Okay, when we say black power, we're talking Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Okay, things that mean something to the blacks and the browns. Okay, positive things. America's civil rights movements, brown pride, black power. That's what it means, and it means so much more. And I do apologize if I don't say anything else more that sheds light on brown pride, black power in the most positive and most impactful way. You know, I preach about all these things, and it pisses me off, and it breaks my heart to see my brown people still living this lifestyle. They cannot change for a better tomorrow. They don't want to adapt to be a better people. So yeah, it's just, I'm at a shock right now. I'm at a shock, and I'm at a loss for words. I cannot believe that Juan is he's gone. He's gone. He's no longer breathing. He's no longer with us. And his father kicked him out. And look, now his son's dead because the father didn't want him around. Juan had an education. He had a bachelor's and all that. But I guess he wanted a gangbang. But there was still hope. There was hope for him. I told him there's hope. You still have a chance to change your life around, dude. And he just thought it was cool to be gangbanging. I'm like, dude, you're stupid, dude. Like, I tried to preach to him. I told him, well, I can't be going around. I'm like, walking around with you on public, dude. Like, if you're gonna change your ways, yeah, you can. You can walk with me, and we can go get some food. And this is at the time when I was homeless at the park, and I would bring him food. But I was like, if you're gonna be living that lifestyle, bro, don't be around me, bro. I told him because I don't want that. I don't want those energies and that type of lifestyle around me, bro. I was like, I represent something else. You represent self-destruction of our brown raza, dude. I don't care if you're a Norteño or Sureno. You're choosing the wrong path. But anywho, for those that know my YouTube channel, Pignorance559, I do preach a lot about brown pride, black power in the most positive, impactful way. And it most definitely does not mean or represent, that type of behavior, that type of lifestyle. We are so much better than all that. We are so much better than all that. Look at Juan. He's gone. He's gone. He's dead. He's dead. So now he's on the other side. He's probably in spirit right now and can watch me and hear me. And he's like, man, he's probably screaming help. But no one can hear him because he's on the other side now. He's on the other side, and he has to not only face God and face judgment, but he needs to face himself where he made all his mistakes. And I try to preach to him. And I even try to preach to him about Islam. Say, hey, man, come be at peace. You don't have to go to this self-destructive path. But he wouldn't listen. Anywho, guys, this is Pignorance559, Brown Pride, Black Power, and Alhamdulillah.